welcome into another shopping haul. Today I'm going to be sharing what I got from a store that I have never been into before. It was my first time going in and having a look around. Now, as you guys know, I am on the budget, I am disabled, I don't have a ton of money, so I try not to go to expensive stores and I try to find things that are on sale or try and get 2-for-1s and other things like that I've talked about before. And I often go to stores like Cotton On or Glassons or sometimes Dottie and try and find things that are on sale or try and get things for like $30–$35, and sometimes that means that they're not the best quality. But when it comes to trying to find things that look good, I don't want to do fast fashion, like things that are not going to last me at all, but I also don't want to spend a ton of money on clothes that, you know, I'm going to wear for a long time when I don't have the money to buy those clothes unless they're on sale. But I try to find things that kind of fit my style and what I'm comfortable with. I have problems with my neck where I just don't like anything close to my neck, so I try to buy things that are a V shape or a circle that kind of sits lower down. That's just my personal taste and how I feel. And I try not to buy things that have words written like across my chest because I don't like anything that kind of rubs on my skin and things like that. I'm very sensitive, so it's kind of hard to find things that I love. So I try to buy things that are relatively cheap but still comfortable to wear, and I buy a lot of cotton clothing because of that. So I went into a store that I've never been into before. It was my first time going. I wanted to just check it out. I've heard of it, but I've never actually been in. I know that they sell children's clothes and then, you know, also men and women, but I've never really been in there and seen the men and women clothing. But that store is Postie Plus. I don't know if anyone else has heard of this store. I have heard of it, but I've just never been in before. And I ended up getting not one, not two, but 3 things for $35. And if you know, that is totally a bargain, because when I go into stores like Cotton On or Glassons, I usually get like 2 t-shirts for $35. So this was even cheaper than that. And you can have your own opinions whether you think that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, time will tell. But I thought I'd just start with the t-shirts and give you my honest opinion about them. So first of all, I found this t-shirt, which is very similar to the other ones that I've gotten from Cotton On in the past. You guys know what I'm talking about. Now, it is kind of see-through, kind of thin. It's not the best quality. I'm not sure how long it'll last. I am going to be going to Europe very soon, so I kind of got things that are a bit more summery for that, but also just getting winter things because it's winter for me right now. So this shirt is very similar to the other ones that I'd gotten from Cotton On, the cotton shirts that I like, and there's not really that much to say about it. This was the cheapest thing that I bought from Postie Plus. One of the things I like about this store actually is how big the price tag is. You can actually see the size. The price was only $12, so it was definitely a bargain, definitely like maybe on sale, but it was definitely the cheapest thing that I bought from that shop. And it's just a nice little t-shirt that I can wear, very similar to my other ones. It's just a plain black t-shirt, and this one has a bit of a higher neck. I don't really like high necked clothing, so this one is still a low neck, but it's just a bit higher than the one I just showed you. So it's a little bit different from that, and it's definitely a lot thicker than that one. I believe this one was also a size 10, but I don't know what the price was. And it's a really good quality for still being relatively cheap, like having a nice thicker t-shirt. I am curious to see how long it's going to last. Again, some of the t-shirts that I bought that aren't the best quality have lasted me a really long time. Like when I first moved into the unit on my parents' property, I bought those t-shirts from Cotton On maybe like 1 year in or whatever, and I still have some of them. Lastly, to go over the black t-shirt or just with any other t-shirt or long sleeve, I have this jumper that I bought, and it is relatively thick. It's not super thick, but it still feels like a nice, soft, good quality and something that I'd be comfortable with. And I think it's really nice. Now, I personally, like I said, just want to buy things that are going to last me a relatively long time, that I'm going to be comfortable in, and because I don't have a ton of money, I just sort of find what I can. I try not to buy things that often or wait for sales or just go to inexpensive stores where it doesn't cost a ton of money. Then I also picked up this super nice soft sweatshirt from Postie Plus today. So I bought this one separately. So the 3 that I bought the other day were about $35 altogether. This I just got today and it is super soft, really nice and thick and cozy. A green sweatshirt with a hood. It's very similar to ones that I've gotten from like JJ's and stuff like that in the past. Those ones were getting a bit gross. I've had them for a long time, so I just wanted another really nice, super soft one. And this is a really soft, good quality. Usually sweatshirts are about 40 or 50 bucks anywhere else, but at Postie Plus I got this really nice, super cozy, soft sweatshirt for only $20. It's a size 12. It kind of feels like a steal because it's super soft and cozy and really nice color, so I'm really happy with it. Then finally I got some stuff from the chemist just because I have longer hair now. It's growing out a bit, but it's still kind of short and it's now dyed more closer to my natural hair color. And I just wanted to get some nice hair clips for my hair rather than putting it up in a ponytail all of the time. Because it's relatively short, I wanted to experiment with some other stuff. So first up, I've got this 90s throwback. One of these clips that you put in the back of your hair to kind of make a ponytail or a little pony in the back of your head if you want to get your hair out of your face but don't actually want to put it in a hair tie. And these were very popular in like the early 2000s and stuff like that. I think this one's a little bit different from like those ones, but it was that kind of style that you saw in a lot of movies and TV shows for girls who wanted to get their hair out of their face. I have some that are sort of similar to this, like those claw clips and things like that, but I just wanted something that was a bit more like this. And then I also got some of these clips that kind of clip back like this. You kind of slide them in and clip them in place. And then these ones, which are basically like giant bobby pins. They don't have like a clip or anything, you just sort of slide them in your hair, and I think these are going to be quite good as well, just so that I can get my hair out of my face and play around with different hairstyles, not always using hair ties or playing around with how I style it. And since these are like giant bobby pins, they're less likely to kind of mess up your hair, whereas with bobby pins they kind of come loose. If you have ones that are a bit longer, they stay in your hair better. So that's what I picked up from the chemist, just so that I could play around with some different hairstyles and just have some little clips to clip my hair back. But that is everything that I bought. Thank you so much for watching today's haul. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, then don't forget to smash it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss any new videos, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!